Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate. Struggling with colding, I believe. We do have our artillery waiting in Starkshans. So this turn may see us raise the military police / defense force for the city. I have to check the happiness, see how bad the revolts might be. Oh, there we go. Fairly, not the best, but it's at least an exchange, not a one-sided affair. Same with that one. They pushed it back, which is fine. Again, it was an exchange. So 300 for 300, but we lost 10 tanks as well. I'll take that right now. That is far better than last turn. Two turns to have disappeared. Volcanic energy tapping. Advanced sensors. New model grunts. Efficiency drive, which we're always looking for. Victory Pact. Not that that'll be, well, yeah, Victory Pact isn't exactly useful at this point. Like I could with Belelier packs, they are Republic. Can't with Colding or Starkshan. But kind of pointless at this point anyways. So, drop in popularity. Credits not as bad as previous. Directors, very low relations. No demands to worry about. Merchant Society. Which, no, not going to be a compatible candidate. Bureaucratic assets. Up to 18. We're not even building any offices right now. Maxed out on offices. Not Starkshans. I'm going to check there. We're maxed out in Albion. Fauna C is maxed out. Dig is maxed. Yeah, I was pretty sure we had. But I don't really want to decline that one. But I think we have to. We have 2 researches to pick. Do we want propulsion? Atomics might be nice, but I don't think power is really going to be much of an issue. So on the military side, I'm probably going to choose quad machine guns, maybe cluster bombs. And then we have automation and heavy machinery. If we can get so power banks. It's going to be power banks and quad machine gun. Although I won't really use the quad machine gun. Cluster bombs it is.
Roger that.
And that'll unlock stuff that we really do want.
We'll go.
Then we have our design. We did just design a new. Oh yeah, I forgot that It's really throwing me off having the structure design not be there. I think I did that because I was testing whether it would assign it one, but it's just disabled for this earlier version of the game. Well, I'm playing in 1.08.06, but this is from the initial release is when this game was created. This is a less than optimal design. It does have the recon. Just not gonna use it. How are we on? Can't ship them back, probably. So they're lingering there even though I've disabled. Or disallowed. That's alright, we're not getting anything new. Machine gun wise. Do have the gas powered. Got nothing for it there. Don't care about the truck. Oh geez, which buggy are we using these days? High speed machine gun, 25mm plating, light diesel. That's the Cooper 2. Which I am fine with that. Should probably bring it back up to 50. I don't know why I was thinking dropping it to 25. But it's fine. Everything is fine. Tank we're looking at. .25mm howitzers. We could up that to a high velocity to punch through armor of both enemy troops and equipment. And in fact, since I don't have RPGs in my units, that might be advisable. Speaking of which, how are our RPGs? Just RPG and combat armor. We now get a heavy, which is a little expensive, but I don't see a need to really change that. Really between the tank and the artillery, which artillery wise we're using max size already. I'm fine with that, so tank it is. Let's build. We do a new model. Lose some of the bonuses we have. You know what? No, I'm going to modify the Abraham. Ooh, we have a light laser gun. Pretty expensive, but it doesn't require metal, although I think industry is our current issue. So I don't know, tough choice. And we don't have a ton of rares right now. Let's see, I also have this pulled up on the other side. Ah, here we are. I like to refer to this portion of the manual from time to time, showing in particular the penetration value of small arms of various kinds. And the various penetration values. So we're looking at a light laser gun. So it should be 100 millimeters of penetration, which is superior to anything else we could mount on the tank. And laser takes penalty to shield and liquid, but is normal otherwise. So I think that settles it for me. We're going to switch to the light laser gun. We've been using 50 millimeter plate. Oh, it's so heavy. It's fine. We've been using overweight ones since the beginning. Allow the battle dojo to go. And receive 200 more recruits. Excellent. Yes, please. Minor worker strike instructions. Not that I want to accept either one of those. How bad is the happiness and unrest? The unrest was getting down. Short-term war casualty. Yeah, it's bad. 1.6%. That was most of it. Otherwise, we were gaining by 1. Yeah, we're going to take a hit for the next couple turns for the short term. Going to ignore the protests. Cultural exchange? Probably not. Refusing would be the best from a profile standpoint. How is our relations with Bill Elliott? 68. Nah, I'm going to refuse. Thinking long term here. Oh, pardon me. Bit of a weather lately that's been really getting my sinuses irritated. Ah, I see why I went with the Liberation Party.
Order acknowledged.
We'll see if we can keep pushing that. And we're looking at troop-wise. And I'm actually going to unman this border. Fine. We'll send these troops down to help out down here. What do we have here? Really that bad? Oh, we have a defensive posture. That is fine. Then we have this unit, and they are actually getting supplies now. Still a little low on fuel. So I think pulling back to at least yellow is advisable for a turn or two, since they were pretty low on fuel the last turn. Continue moving these guys back up to Starkshawns. Start using them over there. We'll see about possibly raising. Can we just do it straight now? Looks like. I think I've been using MG infantry. Yes. Let's get this one recruited. We can't afford to do that. Get rid of low. Got none in the SHQ. Yep. Well, I don't mind low. Disable, that'll set the normal for these troops. Rats. I know how I'll cycle them out. Alright, so we'll do it this way. That'll free up restrictions on population. Happiness is pretty low. I don't want to move everyone out. I want to start deploying some of the artillery. Speaking of, okay, just seeing what we could shift this formation into. And some of the other ones we're going to shift over time as well. I'll leave the 13th there, as well as these western ones. I may start bringing them back, but they're very light, and to be handling folding, we need to have them full strength. Because as you can see, Golden can just bully and push these around. Well, I'm glad that they gave as good as they got when they got attacked over here. We'll just move them back up. Starting to see these guys get reinforced to their proper level. Alright. They're actually fine hanging out in red. Infantry will almost always get all the food they need, but doing combat ops in the red zone, logistically, not very good. Like, he uses too much ammo, but they'll get fed. Alright, that takes care of that. What are we missing from the 12th? Not a lot tolerated. Machine gun wise, we have improvements that can be made. Model management. How it goes. Although, something I do want to look at is... Alright, so we don't have the Grenadier formation. I would like some RPGs mixed in. So converting some of the groups into Grenadiers with RPGs and MGs. It's basically the same formation, just with half the machine guns, and those will be RPGs instead. So machine gun wise, I am okay with this, but we need to get these guys replaced. So I think most of my turn will be, or resources will be funneled into that. Need to reserve some metal, and that's all we really need to worry about. Alright, let's get those soldiers then. 44,100. I want to look at construction first. Almost done with the rail yard. Let's look. Public assets only, please. Can I limit it? No. I want to get rid of all these agrodomes off the display. Where's this one? Tolwitz? Tolwitz. It is there. Alright. Close. Other than that, we're not really building anything anywhere except for the capital, which will finish the university, high command offices. Will be 5 turns, 3 turns for the rail station, biofuel 3 turns. Now we need to do ammunition. We are tearing through it at a rather high speed. How is the worker drain? Looking a lot better. It's stabilizing a lot more now. Like public, we're still draining a bit. I'm gonna send the colonists. Keep injecting until things stabilize. Once things are a bit more stable, we can make it a little bit better. Heat dig, I'm going to keep up there. So yeah, we'll spend the rest on soldiers. I almost want to start producing the next level of industry. Because by the time we get to it, like we're at 63%, we're running into issues with it. We'll get a slow burn on it. So in Albion, industry, I'll use up. Actually, we can leave it on full. We won't be able to leave it that way, but probably only sustain minimal. We are using a lot of metal right now. Let's put it on the slow burn for now. I really need more industrial points. Kind of scattered industry all over the place. Now we'll go ahead and replace. We want to leave the tank losses in place. We'll get 3,200 regular troops. And then things that I want to do. And I need to spreadsheet this. So on Albion, we're looking at 189, 283. Actually, I can look that up here, can't I? No, I cannot. But I can quick go there. Excellent. Stable. Did Albion. Starkshawns is going to stay 0. On a C, we're looking at 183. And beat dig. 74. We're looking at a quality of life balance. Beat dig is doing great, which I'm fine with. Albion is second, and then Detmold and Kana C are down lower. If I look at the civilization score, we're looking at 34. Kana C is at 31. Starkshawns is at 5 actually, somehow. Kana C, or nope, did Kana C, Albion. 35, stable. Detmold, 30. Kana C is at 33. Well, this is what we're looking at, and Albion has the highest. Highest civilization or quality of life. Oh, I was looking at two different things. Beat dig 34, Kana C 31. Starkshawns is at 3. Albion is at 31. Detmold is at 31. Alright. So we are exchanging with Kana C, exchanging with Starkshawns, getting some from Beat Dig. I might have to start injecting colonists there. Well, there's an interesting solution. See, there are a bunch of jobs available here. I just don't have enough people. Too many jobs, not enough people. Starkshawns is really the place that has an excess of people.
Standing by. Roger that.
So people will go where the jobs are. Let's decrease that, and honestly, I don't mind adjusting this multiple times. So I will just... Yeah, we will do max. I will try to drain colonists out of there. I'll even spend money, not much.
Roger that.
Just a little bit. Get that done. Alright, what other things do we need to get done? I would sorely love to get some spies in here. That's just a difficult roll right now. We'll still roll one. Each turn, so we can. We have a couple directors that are upset, so cabinet retreat would be good. Efficiency. In addition, we'll do an efficiency drive. We'll increase our casualty threshold, which I forgot that we had that. that's one of the bonuses of... That'll do it. That'll prevent happiness hit for next turn. One of the bonuses for... Oh geez, which file is it? Actually, is it democracy? There's the efficiency drive. Cabinet retreat, prospecting. Retreat, forced march, hold the line, militia enthusiasm, threaten leader, suppress unrest, draft recruits. I thought that was from all for the front was for a one of the profile perks. I guess not. Don't need any more recruits. We have plenty. Could do the emergency tax. We can burn it. Happiness is high. What's our population looking like? Should we do Starkshaw since there's so many people? I kind of want to see. I'm not sure how the happiness is going to affect it at this point. But wow. That is a lot. Not going to do that this term because I moved a bunch of people out of the city. Not going to run the popular rally either. I think we'll save our last 12. We'll get this turn rolling. Am I forgetting any last thing? Nope, we'll go ahead and go. There's so many things to do every turn, and it all matters. Oh right, I was considering dropping worker wages in Detmold and Kana C, but after seeing the lack of manpower everywhere, I had reconsidered. Since government buildings tend to be... Oh no, that was as... Oh, that one was good too. Yeah, they pushed us back, but they took losses doing it. That one was a straight loss. I think that might have been an artillery attack though. I didn't look up in time to see, looking at the bottom of the screen at the casualties. Not the upper screen to see whether it was an artillery piece or not. Almost done with corruption. There's our Abraham 3, destroy our infantry army, drive, cabinet retreat, excellent. War games possible, buys, gifts. Oh boo-hoo, I lost the game ages ago. Change to class-based voting. No. Not gonna happen. Stop asking. No, absolutely not. I am not going to war with Belelier packs. We got our model in one turn. Good grief. So that's our high. Do we have field testing on the artillery? No, we do not. We do have field testing on soldiers 5. So we'll go ahead and do that one. That'll keep it busy for a little bit too. We're not really using a lot of these other ones right now. The anti-tank gun, I wouldn't mind that. assault gun, tank destroyer. So we've already made other models that we need anyways. So soldiers 5. Keep the automatic rifle, combat armor. We're not changing them. We're just cashing out the field testing value. Move these guys around. Fly-wise, they're full up on stock. Looking at the bottom. They aren't necessarily receiving everything they request. Yeah, I drop their posture, or I put in a different one. They're not going to swap. All right. So let's switch to a ranged attack. I don't see any artillery in this formation, so we can just dump fire down on them.
Sir, yes, sir.
Soften them up a little bit. That's looking a lot better. Are we using? We do have posture. Forgot which postures we have with whom. Not sure we should use the motorcycles for that. We'll use it for recon solely. Zoom out. We lost a few troops, but we decimated them. I want to leave this one up here. I'll move these recon guys over here. These ones will move up here. Then we'll advance again. Have them on charge, so their defense is poor. Maybe I should swap that. No. I'll use the siege infantry defensively, integrate them in with the 7th, was it? 8th MGs, and use them just to bombard. HQs, hold the line. Autonomize, blitzkrieg, fence. Large field trading. Charge all-out attack. I think I'll play a defensive card on the siege infantry. They won't be as effective on the artillery bombardment, but they'll be the troops that hold the line for the 8th.
Understood.
And all the artillery is really being used for is to soften up the enemy anyways. Move these guys back in here. I'll move both of these into here if their readiness gets high enough and Golding doesn't move in. Feeling a lot better about the line with Golding now. The last turn went really well. And as you can see, even in the red, holds up stocks well. And there we go. how are we on infantry? Got a lot to replace. Starting to build up some in Albion now, though. Let's take a look at our... Wait, that gets annoying. Do we even have any soldiers, too? Second infantry. Where do I have the second? 10th, 5th, 6th, 1st, 2nd, no, that's 9th, 11th. Oh, 3rd. Alright. Thank you. So you have some soldiers too in here somewhere. There they are. Upgrade, soldiers 5. Too far out of the logistics network. Oh geez, it's still not spreading far enough. It takes so long to repair these buildings. At least it's operating now. So it's starting to get there, and with the construction finished, that makes things a lot better in Starkshans. That lets us know where that is. We can build the tank replacement. Get an Abraham 3 out there. And no, I'm not replacing the machine guns yet. I'm doing nothing but infantry. Because once we start getting infantry back in the SHQ, we can replace our independent brigade with straight infantry. It'll be better for policing actions anyways. And, regiment. And these machine guns will be recouped and then sent out into the field to fill in those gaps that we have in the machine gun formations. Okay, yeah, we're going to go to the management screen, take a look at our leaders. Natural relation point, not bad. Director of Applied Science, terrible. Director of Economic Council, terrible. Their natural points are high. Mona Clark, Advanced Evandor. I am actually going to take Snippet because I'm going to see about giving them a medal or a bonus, something to help out. But not right away. First, I want to look at the asset preview. So we're going to hold steady. We'll keep things building as they are. Starkshans finished theirs. We have nothing building anywhere else. Albion has everything building at full speed with the exception of the industry. Just fine, because they can barely keep up with that. Oh, by the way, I can use soil demetallization. Also wouldn't be a bad idea, but it requires high tech, which I could purchase, but those are very expensive. Still might be worth getting at least the first level, get started on it. Sure, they're expensive to run, but that's... We're looking for anything to reduce our needs right now. Yeah, so we'll go ahead at max soldiers. Actually, are we sending any industry out? We are. Just 20. So let's get our replacement soldiers. Need to get down to 78. I'm gonna bring it down to 6,000. I'm just do a nice round number. How is Beat Dig doing on their net plus, like their losses? So we're going to dump all of our colonists into the work pool for Albion. That takes care of that. Meanwhile, civilization 31, 5, 31, 31, and 39. Which is why Beat Dig's the only one that's improving right now. But it looks like I reduced by just the right amount. C is at full employment. So is Debt Mold. Albion is not. So yeah, we're going to start the process of slowly working this down. Could grab more colonists each turn to reverse funnel the effect.
Roger that.
That upsets them, and that's fine.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
And we'll see how that works out. We'll start draining those cities and funneling them back up to Albion, using colonists instead. Let's see, what else? Strategies, yes. We'll send a spy. Inevitably to get killed.
Yes, sir.
Critical failure. Oh no, they're more upset with us. We'll do the cabinet retreat. Critical success. Do the efficiency drive, even though we have a lot of money right now. Might not do the efficiency drive next turn. And then we have Devona Clark and Vance Evendor. I could run 2 gifts. Medal of Merit is expensive to award. We'll just go for the injection then. Directors, Devona Clark. It actually is reasonable. Only went up a little bit, but that's fine. Vance Evendor, so he should be at the bottom-ish. Or at least above 51. It gives us a little something. And then I will recruit a junior. Just one. We'll save the last few political power. And let's go see what this new guy looks like. Ship Robin Lord. Nothing special there. And that'll take us to the end of this turn. So I appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.